Hey there, StarCraft fans. Falcon Paladin coming at you on a Friday. We got it. We made it to Friday. Can you believe that? I certainly can. Woo! Nemo Noom. Chinese lemon chicken. Huh, sounds pretty good. Not a huge fan of lemon chicken. I sometimes feel like the lemon flavor kind of overwhelms everything else, but if there's a little bit of lemon in it, then I think it adds a good flavor. What up, Savior Sword Adun Toridas? Glad I am to see that you've returned to the stream after these many hours. But the strange guests that have followed you here seem ill-tempered indeed. What's up, Crimney? What's up, Jared? He's helloing at us. No, he is My Little Pony bronying hello at us. How's it going, dude? We got Dark Blonde on the red dimension. Top Shelf says somebody went to Olive Garden on TV, which is offensive to him, as why did we not get rid of the Olive Garden during COVID? How did COVID not rid us of the Olive Garden? I think is the question that he's asking here. The answer is they pivoted to a delivery system, right? They were like, hey, you can't come into the restaurant, but we'll send you Olive Garden. We'll upcharge you like 50% just to send it to you, and then we'll make you pay 20 bucks on top of that for the delivery. But you want Olive Garden, we'll get it to you. That's how they survived, man. Oh. Ah, the Terran tutorial. It's like the one that I played for the first time ever? Quite possibly. Anyway. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, what's going on? Let's see. My gas is at $3.99 today. $3.99 a gallon today. It hasn't been over 4 for like 4 or 5 days now. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you what's happening in Iran right now at all. I imagine Trump made another declaration that, hey, Iran, do what we want you to do, or else we'll attack you again. Open the Strait of Hormuz. Is it open? Is it closed? Nobody knows anything at all. Who pays for fast food Italian sit down? Says Top Shelf. A lot of people, a lot of Midwesterners, I think for the most part, really keep Olive Garden in business. And look, it's carbs, dude. Everybody likes carbs. Right? It's pasta, it's breadsticks, it's chicken, maybe a couple meatballs in there. It's hard to hate on that. Has Bisu grown into a monster? Unfortunately, no, he hasn't. What's up, Dawn? Bisu did not make it out of Group C of ASL 21, unfortunately. We're all very sad, but I mean, it was Flash, Jaedong, Bisu, and Ample. Like, one of the 3 legends was going to get knocked out there, and it was Bisu. He kind of got smacked around, too, dude. Like, he could not hang with Jaedong or Flash. I think they both, too, owed him. He beat Ample. Congratulations on that, but yeah, that was tough. How's it going, Dawn? Jared has given in. It's now Jared Pony. Good enough, dude. Good enough. I'll allow it. Bisu was really bad, says Top Shelf. He was. But again, he was dealing with monsters in his own right, dude. He was. He was in a carbohydrate coma, Top Shelf. Yeah, I mean, heck, I'll eat Olive Garden. It's pretty good. Sounds good, Jared. We'll hear you clopping back later, sir. I mean, it's a... the My Little Pony fan base is a spectrum, right? I'm not just talking about the autistic spectrum. Like, you got people that are just like, boy, I sure like this cartoon about ponies over here. And then on the other side, it's like super depraved, crazy, nut job stuff, right? And then people are in the middle somewhere. So when you're talking to a brony, you got to figure out where they are on that spectrum just to be safe, so you know what you're dealing with. Because if somebody says they're a brony, that doesn't mean anything at all. Man, Top Shelf has a lot of hate in his heart for many things, including the Olive Garden. And look, man, some places don't have good Italian restaurants, okay? You're in a small town in freaking Kansas. You're not getting some amazing Italian chef to move out there and start a restaurant. You have the Olive Garden, so that's it. That's it. That's it. Bum, bum, bum. Jared says, I hope I'm closer to that end of the spectrum than that end of the spectrum, and I can appreciate that. But everybody, you know, everybody's somewhere. That's all there is to it, man. Okay, so what did I promise you today? Bisu, speed, and a larva. Today should be a really good time on a Friday. Let's go. Let's find them. Let's find them in here. Shall we? We shall. Dang. Top Shelf says Fazoli's. Wow. I haven't seen or heard of a Fazoli's in like a decade. You just unlocked a memory, dude. Fazoli's. Hold on. I must check. Does Fazoli's exist in within 400 miles of where I live? Fazoli's! I always felt like Fazoli's kind of sucked. There's one in Saratoga Springs? Is that really the closest? 30 minutes away? Dang. Okay, so the nearest one is half an hour away. But dang, yeah. I've not been to a Fazoli's. What, like $3 off? Man, it is. I'll take, honestly, I know we disagree about this, but I will take Olive Garden over Fazoli's. I've always been disappointed by Fazoli's. They're from your hometown. Hot didgeridoo. How many Fazoli's are there, like, in this general vicinity? This map is not working very well. No, you don't get to know my location. Go away. Big. No results found. But you said there was one in Saratoga Springs. Fazoli's doesn't think it has a restaurant in Saratoga Springs. Maybe it closed? What the fudge? Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, you know what? I think I was right. I don't think there's a Fazoli's like in the state anymore. That's crazy. Anyway, maybe I'll check it next time I'm in a state that has Fazoli's. Gallon says Carabas or Olive Garden. Probably Carabas. Jared says, is D-Day famous or infamous? I mean, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. I mean, President Franklin D. Roosevelt called the attack on Pearl Harbor a day that will live in infamy. In the sense that a lot of Americans died, right? And D-Day's kind of the same way. Like, a lot of Americans and British and other soldiers died on D-Day as well. I'd go with infamous, personally. I think I'd go with infamy on that one. I don't know. We'll see what you guys have to say about it, though. Infamous versus famous. Yeah, famous generally has a positive correlation, right? What's up, Master Luster? First time on the live stream. What's up? Best StarCraft 1 streamer in the world. Those are some kind words, sir. Thank you. Sir or madam. Okay, let's go. Let's get on in here. Let's go to the 2025 folder, which has a lot of cool stuff in it. Coolest possible stuff in it. I promised you Bisu, so tell you what. Let's get a little bit of Bisu in here. As always, check out Falcon Paladin Plays. Go subscribe out there. If you're not subscribed to Falcon Paladin Plays, I hope you step in a puddle of milk while you're wearing socks. Go sub out there, folks. It's free. It's free. All right. We'll go Bisu and we'll go speed on Deja Vu. Can it be warm milk? Sure. That's fine. It can be warm milk. Gallons. Let's do this thing. Deja vu. Top right of the map, Bisu. Bottom left, Speed. Red versus blue it. Well, what's harder to see on this map, blue or brown? Don't know. Don't know which harder to see. So, PVT. Are we going to get carriers? Maybe. Bisu likes going carriers. I believe I cast a Speed versus Bisu game on Dominator. That involved carriers, but Speed sniffed it out and shut them down before the carriers really got to be too much of a problem. So, Speed knows what to do. He knows what to do. He knows to keep track of what's going on here in the Bisu's base. So, let's see who gets gas and when indicates how respectfully we're taking this. Both players are playing under a barcode, which is a little bit funny. Okay, so no CC first. There's the racks. Here's the gate. Who let a photographer into D-Day? They embed photographers with a lot of military troops in pretty much all the wars, actually. Top shelf. So here's the thing. Jared's making a video about the first Call of Duty game, which has to do with D-Day. I imagine that's why he is looking into the D-Day. No gas from the Terran yet. Gas from the Protoss, yes, which indicates we're going to see an expansion. Saving up the money for that. But the RAX is on the high ground here. So do we expand? Or do we go right into factory? No, we don't have the gas. It has to be an expansion. This is weird out of Speed. Okay, there's the expansion, which means we're getting a bunker. What's up, Critter? It is. This is the World of Warcraft stream. Actually, I saw a post on Reddit today from the official World of Warcraft team. They're like, hey, so that update we pushed out, sorry for all the crashes. We'll do better. Hang on, we'll fix it for you. Sorry. And I was like, that's weird. What happened? And then I remembered that Blizzard, Microsoft Activision Blizzard said they laid off like half of their coding team and 30% of all their code is being generated by AI. And then the very next update they make is broken all to heck. So good job, guys. Way to lean heavily on AI for something it can't do that well yet. That's right, level 80. There were. The movie that came out last year, was it just called Civil War? That had a character who was an embedded photographer. So, range almost done on this Dragoon. What's up, RJB? This is Bisu. This is Speed. This is Deja Vu. Range finishing momentarily. Fancy. Third base coming in too. He knows the Terran expanded early. He needs to get a third base himself. It's very, very PVZ coded here. Worrying about Spider-Mine upgrade. Is it going to happen? I do remember you talking about that, RJB. Yes. Did you get your bike back? What's the follow-up here? Yes, I remember. They found it. They did. They found your bike. Is it functional? Is it all beat up and like, are the tires flat and stuff, or is it still working? That's crazy, RJB. Well, I hope it's in good shape. That'd be amazing. I cannot. I mean, I know America is a third world country, but I can't think of a single time someone had their bike stolen and it got returned to them in any condition is a story that I've heard. Jared says, a staff member at Life made a mistake in the darkroom, set the dryer too high, melted the emulsion and the negatives in 3 complete rolls. How do you screw up that bad? Hey, Jared, you know how sometimes you record a video and the sound is off? Like its sound is too high or too low or not working? It's kind of like that, Jared. Little push-up. We're hard-walled against vultures, but there are marines and siege tanks here, which are not vultures and better against pylons than those guys are. Spider-Mines getting laid. Dragoons responding. Detection exists. Can we break through the wall and get on top of that base speed? The answer is yes, we're in. We're in. Sieging up in the little gap here is fantastic. Enough Dragoons. Probes getting pulled to fight as well. Are they? Can they get through? Yes, they can. They're running. They're coming back in. They're trying. There we go. They're trying to fight. Marines protect the siege tank. It's kind of the big deal here. They're fighting the Dragoons instead. Enough damage output on the tank. Yes, actually, probes take it down. Wow. I think the Marines targeting the probes there and keeping the tank alive might have been a better maneuver. Rewalling. A couple probes might have died. But the attack is otherwise thwarted by Bisu. That was very cool. Meanwhile, what's going on? Ah, we were locked into our own base. That's never good. What's up, Vincent? I feel seen. Where are we at, Bisu? Reaver follow-up? No real surprise there. Speed expects Reavers. Guess why? Because he's got turrets in his base. He's going to put Spider-Mines in his base as well. He's got Goliaths. Man, I cast a Flash versus Zhang Bi game today for the Patreon. And Zhang Bi, like, Flash rather, didn't even get any anti-air except for turrets for the Reaver when it showed up. There's this shuttle flying around, and he's just like, oh, turrets can handle it. Not a single Goliath. It was crazy. Like, old games, dude. Old games do be weird stuff. That's a good track, Master Luster. Really is. Reavers pressuring here. I don't know, Save Your Sword. It's an old replay that I found. It's Zhongbi versus Flash from like 2007 or something. Yep, turret's up, spider mine's up. I don't know if Wikipedia would have an article about Zhongbi and what he's up to recently, but I don't know. Like, he's working at a car dealership somewhere in Korea? Like, I just don't know. Speed is big, though. 130 supply of mech right now is not great, but it's 168 supply of Protoss. He's got no upgrades on his gateway units yet. +1 on the mech, actually. Trying to flank around the left side. Forcing an unsiege and a re-siege. They're all working in media? You think so? Every single person who's like a legend in StarCraft, they all just have cushy media jobs now? Maybe. Maybe they do. Zhongbi's a legend. Re-countering? No. Bisu comes down here. Once again, we're back at this third base, folks. This is not looking good. Okay, trying to hold, trying to break in here so we can gain access to his third base and keep it alive. Siege tanks are trying to keep everything alive here. Not going after the Nexus, actually. Zealots up. Entirely ground here from Bisu, too. There is nothing here that is shuttle. No arbiters, no nothing. Just trying to mash his way through with 148 supply. He's got a 50 supply advantage. These Zealots not getting engaged in the battle is weirding me out. Guys, are you gonna... I think he's trying to get him over there and they can't. Finally, the Zealots are here. I don't know what they were doing over in that position. But yes, the tanks all get wiped out. That tank dies with 5 kills, which is fine. And it's 142 to 91 supply. Dude, Bisu on 3 bases is crushing right now. Third base finally coming in from the Terran. That was a very concerted 2-base style attack. All right, so 4th base coming in top left from Bisu. Any sign of carrier tech from him? No. He's got Reaver, again, Reaver tech. Couple shuttles out. I think we'll start seeing a little bit more Zealot bombing after the 13-minute mark. Third base is up and rocking. 63 to 55 workers. If you can handle that kind of a 2-base, really concerted attack from the Terran, you're going to have a good time. You know, top shelf, the probes are working now. It's okay. They're transferring up this way. There's another base coming in from Bisu up north. It really is Psychonauts. I'm keeping an eye on it. Vulture attack up the left side. Oh, you're talking about the Zealots. No, yeah, those Zealots were taking a smoke break for sure. I was confused. Reaver into the main, going after supply depots, has 11 kills from previous engagements into the main base now. I don't think he got anything over there. Dud attack. Can we get all of these supply depots with the Reaver? I don't know. There are siege tanks and stuff now, too. I mean, Bisu's up 70 supply, but I don't think he's got enough here to really break this. He's throwing up additional gateways top left. He's just waiting for the Terran to move out while he takes the entire base. This really feels like a game where he's trying to contain and then get into carriers. Hey, man.
Of course.
Get well soon, Psychonauts. Enjoy your weekend. Playoff basketball. Let's go. Bit of a drop left side here, though. All right, Speed. All right. Might take down... I mean, this Gateway could die. This Nexus could die. Charging in, Psy-storming. Zealot bombing pretty effectively here, too, though. Bisu want to break this? He wants to break this now. I'm not convinced that he does. Well, he's doing it anyway. He's into the natural base with a weird Zealot, one High Templar comp, and all the Dragoons and an Archon. Went over here, and yeah, he broke it. He broke the third. He broke the natural. He cleaned this up. I guess he might have. I guess there are Zealots coming out of that gateway anyway. And that's a GG. What's up, Max? Max got a new job. Nice. Public jobs for the win. Down with corporate jobs. And Dahame resubbed. Ooh. At tier 1 for 52 total months. 26 stream streak. Let's go. What's up, Pro Gamer? Actually, Jericho was here yesterday. Jericho was hanging out. He was getting grumpy about stuff, as he usually does, but he was here. Let's update that support goal from Dahami. Thanks to Hammy. Have a good weekend, sir. And yeah, Bisu just kind of walked in and broke it. I didn't think he was going to. Gonna be real. Didn't think that was gonna happen. What's up, Demented Viper? Happy Friday, too. So, Bisu takes down Speed. Much easier to take down Speed compared to taking down Flash in the round of 16 in ASL 21. It turns out. Handle that first attack, handle the second attack, and then the counterattack was absolutely brutal stuff. So check out Falcon Paladin Plays. As usual, go subscribe out there, man. I'm playing Dying Light right now. It's fun. It's all parkour-y. I've got a grappling hook and a bow and arrow. Check it out. Round 2. Bisu, Speed on Deja Vu. Start another prediction. Same map, same players, different spawn locations? Yes. Bottom right, Bisu. Bottom left is Speed. So yeah, what's going on out there in the world we want to talk about? NFL draft happened. What's his face? The running back Love got drafted 3rd, which means he's going to get more guaranteed money than Saquon Barkley will this season or over the next couple seasons. I forget what it is, which is nuts. NBA playoffs are happening. There are fewer sweeps than I thought were going to happen in the first round. The Hawks are up 2-1 on the Knicks. The Sixers took a game off the Celtics. The Blazers took a game off the Spurs. The Nuggets are down 2-1 to the Timberwolves. Like, it's just no sweeps except for OKC, who continues to foul bait and flop and hack people on defense constantly, and I hate that team so much. So much. Oklahoma City, man. The worst. So, PvT, any sign of a bunker rush? No. CC first? Maybe. 4-player map. This is from 25, so this could work out. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about Nexus firsting, but it's a short rush distance. If Speed scouts this, yeah, it's definitely Nexus first now. 300 minerals. Okay. If Speed scouts this, this is coin flip StarCraft right now. If he goes right, he wins. And if he goes north, he loses. That's it. Where's he going? Where's he going to go? Is he just going short rush distance right? He's scouting the Nexus first. Let's go Speed. Let's go Speed. All right. Nice. This is Heron fans everywhere are just clapping wildly. Yes. Yes. See the stupid Protoss and their cheesy builds, their greed. Punish it. Punish the greed. Wait. Did he not? Speed, why? Why? Why would you not go down an extra 4 inches? Speed. Speed. He had his chance. The door's closed now. He's not gonna see this until it's way too late to do anything about it. He's worried about zealots showing up. Top Shelf says I should do this one on its own. Maybe I should standalone cast this one just for that. Just for that. How's it going, Allbrand? He's too speedy. Look at this. He's like, wait. Look how deep he scouts this base and how deep he scouts this base. Why does he because I think he saw the probe out here and he assumed the probe came from this base and was wrong. He just assumed something and he was wrong. Oh, yeah. No, I clipped it, Top Shelf. I clipped it. It will go on, the social medias and show up as a short on the YouTube channel probably tomorrow. So, yes. Absolutely. I've been getting some good clips recently. I posted, 3 StarCraft clips today from the stream. So, some really good stuff. And you want the full video, too. I can also do the full video. Fine. Did he? Yeah, so he's here now, and he's like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's too late. He's not moving out. He's behind economically. He knows he is. What's up, Starboy? Oh, man. All right. So, traditionally, cross-spawn Nexus First has a really high win rate against Terran, and short rush distance Nexus First does not. However, in this case, where short rush distance Nexus First is not even scouted, I think it functions the same as a cross-spawn. So, Bisu's way ahead. He's getting Reavers. Vulture Speed is on the way. Speed's got to be so demoralized right now. He's got to be so demoralized right now. Yeah, at about 45, Starboy. I did, Critter. I did catch him. Dude, I cannot believe the BarrackS and Lita game, right? Where Lita's got, 5 or 6 dropships heading out somewhere, and BarrackS has cloaked wraiths, finds them, kills every single dropship, and I'm like, well, that's a GG. No! Lita wins that game. I'm still not sure how he did that. That was insane. That is one of the most insane moments in a TVT I've ever seen. These dropships, they're slow, right? Dropships are slow. Wraiths, jump on them, murders the entire drop. And Tastosis was even like, well, that's it. Thanks for playing. You can't come back from that. And Lita's like, hold my beer. I will come back from that. Man. And then Group C was amazing. Again, highlight was, for me, as a Zerg fan and a Jaedong fan, was Jaedong handling a command center first mech play from Flash, which is so hard to deal with, man. So hard to deal with. And Jaedong was like, nah, I got it. It's fine. I'll win. And then he did. Baller. So we're following the Reaver around. Zealot unloads. Reaver gets a shot off on tank. Nope. Going after SCVs. Kills an SCV. You know what? Anything you get here is good. Oh, speed not quite pulling, but okay. One more SCV dies. SCV's getting pulled now. Another shot kills maybe, that was maybe 3 or 4 SCVs. Oh my gosh. Another SCV dies. The missile turret is burning down. The shuttle dies. Reaver does get killed, I think, by a siege tank there. Yeah, 1 kill on that tank. And it's 50 to 37 workers. So we've spider-mined this base to try to slow down the third of Bisu, but we've got detection, so that's not a big deal. The Reaver got enough damage to do that for sure. Critter's like, I didn't think I'd end up rooting for Lita and Tolbo. Look at Critter. Critter's rooting for non-Protoss in ASL 21. He's a race trader. What happened to your Protoss fandom, Critter? Look at you saying all these good things about Jaedong and Lita. I guess you mentioned Tolbo too. What's up, Shield Battery? And how's it going, Wander? Happy weekend, man. You one of those guys that works on the weekend, Wander? Or do you get the weekends off? I don't know if we've had that discussion in all the years you've been here. The round of 8 selections had to have been rigged, says Shield Battery. What does that mean? The pairings are too good. Ah, Flash and Snow, Jaedong and Light. I mean, that's fair. They are too good. Too good. Wander says, sometimes I have to work on the weekend. Well, I hope you don't have to work this weekend. May Falcon bless you with a weekend free of work. Hero Soma, too. Yeah, you know Gallons. Absolutely. Hero Soma, and then Tolbo and Lita playing each other. Oh, yes, you're right. All of the matchups are just that good. Just that good. Reaver back in the main. Oh, all the Marines died. One more hit. One more nothing hit. Look at that Scarab. No damage at all. Imagine being an SCV. You're sitting there. You see a giant Scarab blue coming at you. You're like, no. And then it just goes thud. And nothing dies. That's got to be a crazy rush, man. You're like, oh, I'm alive. I should be dead, but I'm alive. Insane stuff. Vulture's getting dropped inside the mineral line. It was okay. So Vulture got 2 kills before it died. Nothing too crazy. Still 60 workers for Bisu, 54 for speed. He's catching up economically. Where's he going to third base? Down here? I think he has to. What's the over-under on 2-star for Lita Big Tully 2? Wait, what? Oh, 2-star port. You're going to go 2 port against a Protoss player? I disagree. Third base is coming up here, but I mean, it's so hard to look at this and go, yeah, he's down 50 supply, but, you know, he can come back from that complete massive failure he had to start off the game here today, where he did not scout the Nexus first because the probe tricked him into thinking there wasn't a base there. What's up, Barca Tactics? Top right base warping in from Bisu. Third base still not quite happening from Lita. It's going to be a maxed out Protoss army in like 60 seconds. And Lita's going to be like 110 supply. This is not going well. He did. Lita rocked with Wraith and ASL. So did BarrackS, man. But in TVT, right? Wraiths have always had a great place, at least a fairly interesting place in TVT. So seeing him in that group of D, which was all TVT, was not that surprising. I think all 4 Terran players in Group D made Wraiths at some point. Just because how good they are against tanks. Trying to come down and deny this third base. Zealots charging in. Vulture count 1. Oh, there's a Reaver here too. Yeah. Evac! Evacuate! Evac! Oh, he is gonna get the command center. If he wants it, he's got it, and he does. Sort of, does he want it? What's up, Jedi Master? Command center, you okay? Into the burning. Yeah. This is just over. This is over. Ooh, didn't pick up the Reaver. Base lands on fire, but will take a while to burn down. Hey, Jedi Master, it is the life of a full-time streamer, sir. You know the drill. How are things in your neck of the woods? I heard the latest World of Warcraft update went really poorly. I don't know if you're in on that. Psy Storm. Bisu wants this base. He was forced to retreat once. He is back. Tanks all clumped up. Psy Storm's hitting them. More Psy Storms. What else do we need here today? More Psy Storms? Sure, you got it, boss. Oh, the SCV is getting murdered here, too. That's it. GG. Speed is out. Bisu gets the win. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't like to take StarCraft matches down to, like, one moment and say, oh, that's why they won. But seriously, not scouting that Nexus first because the probe tricked him into thinking there wasn't any Protoss down there that was the moment of the game. That changes everything from that point. Stop counting the days? Sure did, Jedi Master. Stop counting the days. We're coming up on 2 years, actually, in September. I am so sad about that game. Like, Bisu he scouted the right direction. I said, if he scouts right, he wins, and if he scouts up, he loses, and then he scouted right and he lost. That'll show me to try to break this down into simple terms. What did I say I was going to do for you guys today? Larva? I said I would do some larva today, didn't I? I think I did. Bisu's good, but again, if you watch Group C of ASL 21, you would see Bisu not looking very good against Terran, which is Flash. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go Larva versus BarrackS on Knockout. A little bit of TVZ action. Let's start another prediction. Okay, bottom left of Knockout, it's Larva. Bottom right of Lockout, it's BarrackS. BarrackS is an ASL 21 participant. He had a good time in Group D with all those Terrans. But did he, though? Yes, exactly, Shield Battery. He knows Bisu too well. They played each other infinite number of times over the last 20, 25, 30 years. Well, it's been messy since they started, more or less. I'm just talking about bugs and stuff. Ah, we got a proxy. Proxy in the middle of the map from BarrackS here. It's a proxy BarrackS from BarrackS. Who would I pick to win this ASL, says Critter. Probably Jadong. At this point, I'd put my money on him. It's a murderer's row, though. Oh, it's a hatch first as well. And then a quick gas. So what? Okay, drone gonna see this. Not gonna see this. Gonna see the SCV coming across and go, huh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be a bunker, right? But what's the early gas all about? Is he gonna proxy a factory? Like, if this is just a proxy bunker rush, why is he getting gas? Because there's the bunker. Neat. And here come the Marines. Also very good. You could just win with this. What is the gas for? Okay. He's got 136 gas, but I think he's just going to kill this hatch and kind of win the game from here anyway. Yep, trying to get a creep colony up, but the Marines can shut that thing down, yeah, easily. There are Lings on the way. There's Metabolic Boost on the way. But the Marines are targeting the southern creep colony here. First one, okay, first that got canceled. This one is going to get canceled. He's making a factory. Back home. This is so weird. Look at it. He's trying to shut down these creeps so they don't get up. I don't know if he's going to get the hatch. He spent so much time trying to take down the creep colonies that Larva's throwing up, which is really smart by him, that he didn't get enough damage on the hatch to actually kill it yet. Can he get it? And he can't get it. There's enough Lings here. Or maybe. The repair is pretty good. But the bunker is busted. The Marines have to stutter step out of there. Can BarrackS save his Marines? No. Handful of Lings remaining. Hatchery stays alive, but guess who's got vultures on the follow-up? I kind of feel like if he just goes for a second Rax and brings more Marines to this party, he wins. But instead, he really planned on going factory the whole time. He's getting a fast starport here, too? Yeah, and then the Lings say, oh, crap, vultures, never mind. Counterattack is not working. What's up, Anebro? Happy Friday. Jadong unpeaked, sadly. I mean, he did look pretty good against Flash in Group C. That's more recent. It's a 1-1-1 build, says Save Your Sword. It is, with a bunker. Like, of all things. Proxy bunker rush into factory, into starport, brings the racks home. Goes Wraith. There it is. Wraith, though. Waiting launch orders. But we got Hydras out. So... I think BarrackS wins if he throws down 2 barracks, double bunkers, has enough Marines to handle the Lings, keep the bunkers alive, kill the second base, and you win. Instead, he kind of just... I'll bunker pressure, but I really want to get Wraiths out. Instead, I want to get Vultures out here, but there's Hydras to deal with them. I disagree with this entirely from BarrackS. Jared, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like there is a large portion of degeneracy in the My Little Pony fandom. Again, not everybody, but it's a big portion of it. And if you're gonna have issues with it now, I don't know how you didn't see the issues with it beforehand. Lights record versus Jadong is at a 70%. Fair enough. I guess we'll see. Hydra not doing as well against Wraith as maybe you'd expect, but more Hydras joining the party. Sunkens are up to deal with the Vultures. Is Cloak on the way? No, dropship. So he's going to try to get the Vultures inside the main base, but there are Lings and Hydras here too. Larva's on top of it. BarrackS is now getting a second base behind it. Look, he's in, but look who's ready for this. Yeah, Larva's like, no, not happening. Too many Hydras, too many Lings. Vulture's slipping in a little bit, but he's got a sunken up here too. This is, ugh. Yeah. Well, that was good spider mine hits. Let's be real about that, but... Vulture getting behind the mineral line. Might get a drone kill. Yeah, look at that drone blocking access. I mean, Vulture had 6 kills before he died. That's pretty good. You know, Starboy, you never know what you're going to get on a Falcon live stream. I think that's fair to say. Science Festival does get sniped out. I think BarrackS is going to lose this game. He's got mutas parked on his racks. He's got mutas parked on his starport. Yep, that's it. GG. Am I wrong, RJB? Am I wrong for saying that if BarrackS had just simply made a 2 racks proxy, committed a little bit more Marine to this, then he shuts this down and wins, instead of going for this wonk 1-1-1 build on the follow-up that Larva kind of easily shut down, and then the counterattack was brutal. Like, am I crazy? I feel like BarrackS threw that game. He had a great position. Anyway, thank you, Argonest. I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to go get a bit of a water refill here. Going to step away for a second, but let's do a little bit more Larva versus BarrackS. This time on Metropolis. Okay, stepping away. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got more where this came from. All right, we're back. Let's do this. Metropolis, BarrackS, Larva. Let's see if BarrackS does it right this time. BBS is BarrackS supply. Ah, you're saying that BarrackS is too much of a commitment. It's an all-in bunker rush that works versus hatch before pool builds, but gets dunked on by pool first. Right. So here's the thing. He scouts the hatch, right? He knows it's a hatch first. So why does he go home? I guess he's already getting gas, though. Ah, that's tough. Bottom left, Larva. Bottom right, BarrackS. Let's see what BarrackS does in this game. Is he going to do anything jank? Is he going to make Wraith? That's what I would like to know right now. Is that going to happen? Hey, man.
Of course.
That's the one. Drink away. Yeah, so he scouted it after it was time to commit to the BarrackS, says RJB. Fair enough. That explains it.
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
You were thinking it. John Daly said he never drank water, just 12 to 20 Diet Cokes a day. So hang on. So 20 Diet Cokes. A 2-liter is about 6 cans of Coke. So if he was having 12 Diet Cokes a day, that is 4 liters of Diet Coke in one day. 20 is like 6 liters of Coke in one day, which is a lot, man. That's a lot. Anyway, hatch first again. Versus not a proxy this time. Standard build from BarrackS. Racks at the front, no big deal. His teeth must be unhappy. You think John Daly? John Daly was a rather large, unhealthy man. I don't think his teeth were his biggest concern. Is he alive? Let's find out if John Daly is alive. That's a fun game to play. John Daly, golfer. He's 59 years old. He's doing great. He's known primarily for his driving distance off the tee, earning him the nickname Long John. Okay. He was in Happy Gilmore 2. Oh, I would have known if I'd seen Happy Gilmore 2, but I didn't watch Happy Gilmore 2. I like Happy Gilmore 1, though. Yes, Anebro, that is a lot of Coke Zero. Diet Coke. I drink a 2-liter of Cherry Coke Zero a day, which is a lot, admittedly, but it's not 4 or 6 or 8 liters. That's getting into crazy town territory. So uncultured. Look, man, John Daly is not culture. You know this. Not knowing if John Daly is alive is a cultured stance to take, I've decided. BarrackS is kind of trying to get out here and do something, but there's enough lings from a hatch-firsting larva that he can't. Go back home. Go back home. Sit on your second base. Get your second racks up. Get some gas now. Go SK Terran. No crazy Wraith stuff. No weird Vulture drops. Just SK Terran stuff here. Nice, Jared. I support anyone who's like, you know, I want to change my lifestyle up a little bit. Less soda. Sounds reasonable to me. I'm not going to tell anybody to not do that. I'm getting a safety creep anyway. This could be factory. He doesn't know. I mean, based on the Marine count, probably not a Vulture, but hey, we're going to get the safety one anyway. There's our Spire. Where's our second gas? There's our second gas. Going to be 2-hatch Muta all the live long day here against our guy BarrackS. Can he handle it? Yeah. I don't think he usually dies to this. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, he didn't actually sunken this up because he said, that's too many Marines for there to be a factory. So he doesn't sunken it, but he's like, you know, it's good to have against Marine timing pushes anyway. And look at this. Look at this from BarrackS. This could be pretty tricky. This is going to get here before Spire is done. Oh, he just faints. Does he force? I guess a Ling got into the main base. That's doing okay, I suppose. Engineering bay for turrets is happening. A little bit late on the engineering bay. The mutas are on. BarrackS. BarrackS. Do not die to something so simple, please. Oh my gosh. Hang on. The mutas are popping now. And your engineering bay is 50% complete. And the mutas are coming, and it's a short rush distance. And if you don't have any turrets, the mutas will wreck you. BarrackS, why? BarrackS. BarrackS, why are we doing this? BarrackS. He counters to try to buy some time for himself to buy turrets. That's actually a sick move. But once there are 3 Sunkens up, just go, yeah. He just bought enough time for the 3rd Sunken to pop. Now he's coming back over. But turrets don't take that long to build, and they're kind of ready to go now, but... Okay, maybe not entirely ready to go. Oh my gosh. Just parking right here, taking down the turret with 3 volleys. Marines come back to deal with it. SCV is dying. It's 28 to 18 workers. Terran's economy is good. He's been making SCVs pretty effectively. 3 turrets inside the main, enough to keep this many Mutalisks away. It's not the full stack, but we're bringing more in. +1 attacks coming in here too, but it's not done yet. Turret. Got it. Couple Mutas died there. Production tab says more Mutalisks because, of course, more Mutalisks. What's up, Nico? How are things in Nico Town today? He's waiting for +1. Finished the intense assessment. Good. Did you feel good about it, Nico? That sounds miserable. Like, I don't know, man. Kind of feel like if any job was like, hey, do that, I'd be like, no. Not going to do that. Sorry. More SCVs dying. If he can get this to under 20 workers... Sometimes the Terran just taps out. It's down to 23 right now. Marines trying to catch these guys on an angle out. But, dude, the +1 is done. Killed a lot of Marines there. More Mutas keep coming. This is the all-Mutalisk all-the-time build. Maybe a 3rd base will come in. It's like, you know, I didn't win there. I guess we'll get a 3rd base. I don't think BarrackS can hold here. We don't see a lot of games on the channel where Mass Mutalisk just kind of wins. But the turrets were late. That first round of Mutalisk harass did so much work. Terran can't get out of his own base. Medics keep getting sniped out. I don't see it, man. Catch you later, Jedi. May the Force be with you, sir. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Nico. Yeah, turret's down in front of the racks. He's just playing scramble mode here. He's just scrambling. SCV count, hold on. Does it get under 20? I think it is. I think we're getting there. Yeah, that's it. GG. Yeah, it's amazing how that's the metric, man. I don't know how Terrans always know when they're under 20 workers, but they know. And yeah, that was just late on the engineering bay. Mutas showed up, got a ton of damage done, and it just snowballed from there. StarCraft can be really snowbally sometimes. Larva didn't even need this 3rd base. BarrackS is just getting kind of manhandled here a little bit. Yo. Is that 75 out of 100, Nico? What is the 75 there? 87 to 24 kill death ratio from a Zerg in a TVZ is insane. That is so hard to do in a TVZ. All right, we're going to give BarrackS one more chance. One more chance to win one of these games against Larva. Because he's failed twice already. Let's see if he can win on Radion. We need a Terran win. I don't think we've had a Terran win today. Which, that's never a good thing. 75%. Got it, Nico. Cool. Well, yeah, best of luck, dude. We are rooting for you. Bottom right of Radion is Larva. Bottom left is BarrackS. What's up, Doc Bravo? Did I make my predictions? No. But I'm going to say Jaedong, even though RJB says that Light has Jaedong's number and is going to win, I'm going to pick Jaedong. I'm going to pick Flash. I'm going to pick Lita. And I'm going to pick Hero. Those are my picks. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Starboy. I'm down. Flash versus Light TVT. That would be Gallons. That could be a lot of fun. RJB says, Light, Jaedong, round of 8, best of 7. As evidence, with the bodying from 2 ASLs ago, not that long ago. Doc Bravo says that Snow's going to beat the Flash. Could do. Could do. Hatch first. Short rush distance. SCV sees it. We could bunker this. This is short rush distance. BarrackS first right here. That's why it's there. And it is a hatch first. One single set isn't a good sample size. Agree with that, RJB. Argonest... No, we're talking about ASL 19, not anything from 2018. ASL 19, yeah, it was last year. Larva's like, my overlord! Like, why are you letting it die? He's laughing about it, it seems like. And supply blocked. Okay, BarrackS might win this game because he got a supply block on Larva at 3 minutes. Sometimes that can matter. Little things can matter. Looks like another 2-hatch Muta play here. Out of Larva. I mean, the last game, it went pretty well for him. BarrackS kind of screwed it up, but it went pretty well for him anyway. Factory coming in. So, mech opening. This time, I'm not going to rely on the Marines. Going to go for more of the Goliaths. And second gas timing's a big one here. There's the fast sunken. Yeah, Doc Bravo, I cannot believe Lita won that match. We talked about it already, but BarrackS sniping down like 5 dropships. That Lita had mech units in, and then Lita winning anyway was a head-scratching, puzzling moment. I cannot believe that's how that worked out. Ready for Charon boost? I'm ready for Charon boost. I need to update that Nightbot command because, boy, StarCraft 2 is not on that channel anymore. There's the second gas coming in. Already has 500 gas in the bank. Been saving it. Oh, no, he's not. Dude, BarrackS. BarrackS is going Vulture Drop. What? I mean, there's the armory. He's not skipping Goliaths, but he's really prioritizing Vultures here. It's 2 hatch Muta. That is pretty fun, Doc Bravo. Nobody expected Tolbo or Alita to make it into the round of 8. Nobody put money on that. Nobody bet it. Nobody thought it was going to happen. And they both made it in out of their groups, which is crazy. Hey, what's up, Eskia? Happy Friday, man. Happy weekend. How you doing? Thank you for the kind words. Check out Eskia out on the Twitcheroony. Let him know Falcon sent you. Here's the problem with the Vulture Drop against someone that has Mutas. It's not very good. What? Oh, it's a Valkyrie. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Hold on a second. Oh, I was thinking Dropship, which would not work very well, but Valkyrie and Vulture. Problem is, you can't break the Sunken with either of those units. So how do you break the Sunken? Played StarCraft 1, got up to 1600 MMR, 1660, my apologies. And nice, winning in chess too. Impressive stuff, dude. I like chess, but I'm too scared to play chess. Scourge connection. Nope, 1 Scourge, not 2. 2 Valkyries already here. Mutas want to get out. They took some splash there, absolutely. Seriously, Doc Bravo. Third base coming in top right side. Again, the Vultures just get owned by the Mutas. I don't know what the Vultures are supposed to be doing anyway. I don't know what value they've gotten so far. If they can intercept this drone... Oh, this drone transfer is really dangerous, actually. There are Vultures on an intercept course for these drones. Can the Mutas handle them first? And the answer is... yeah, absolutely. What? That guy just runs right past. Okay. All right. Again, that's what you get with Vultures. You get map control until the Mutas show up, and then they have map control. Spider-Mines are getting laid, but Overlord speed is finishing up in just a second here. Spider-Mines are going to be a thing of the past. Extra factories are coming in. Is he finally... he's not working on... this is a weird build. This is a build for people who can't microbio versus a Mutalisk. The Valks make it easier. Sure, but what are we making to handle the Hydralisks? Or, you know, the Sunkens? The Vultures aren't going to do very well against either of those things. I'm saying this isn't a Flash build. I'm saying it might be a Flash build. Flash has a lot of builds. But I think this is a dumb build. I just don't know what the answer is to the Hydras. That's it. Yeah, 1 drone kill for 2 Vultures. Trades that Zergs will make 1,000 times out of 1,000. Third base coming up the left side. Queen's Nest on the way. Okay, Spider-Mines killed 3 Hydras. That's how we deal with Hydras, guys. Spider-Mines are going to get huge hits. That's how we're going to deal with 47 Hydras showing up at this base, because we don't have any tanks. Tank on the way. Good for him. He's moving into tank. He's getting Charon boost. He's not getting siege mode. I just don't know what happens if 50 Hydralisks show up. A couple more died. Was that another Spider Mine? Maybe Spider Mine's getting lucky is how this works. Because there are not any tanks here. Valkyries in numbers to make every Mutalisk fear for their life. Yes. Spider Mine's getting picked out very easily now. Siege mode. I don't even know if it matters if it's done or not. This one tank's not going to stop this many Hydras. I'm just flabbergasted by some of BarrackS' choices today. I think he's dead. I think that's it. No tanks. Hydras win. I mean, Goliaths are sort of holding here. The Mutas are up here, wrecking the third base while the Valkyries are otherwise distracted. SCVs are getting pulled. They're getting murdered. More Hydras are coming in. And that's it. What did I say? What is BarrackS going to do against Hydras? And the answer was nothing. Die, I guess. The fudge nuggets today. BarrackS, why you suck so bad? All right. Well. Good counter to Goliath is Ling Hydras. Very good against Goliath. Sunken's really good against Goliaths. Lurker's really good against Goliaths. A lot of stuff good against Goliaths. Okay, well, we're going to put BarrackS on the back burner a little bit. Let's head over to US West BattleNet. Start some live games now, about the 90-minute mark of this stream. I think that sounds like a fine idea. Kind of catching some people off guard, but we got some folks here. Missile 2, Savior Sword, Starboy, Wander, Detroit, who might be here, but might not be here either. He just hangs out in the lobby in the Falcon Paladin channel a lot. So let's go Bacon as a start us off on Retro. All right, we're in. We're good. Nice, Nico. Nope. Being cozy is a good thing. Get thragged? Is that gallons? Or is that RJV? Why is my connection bad? Good old General Thrag. Max Power hops in too. That's right, Jared. What's up, 4 Prime and Rengar? How you doing? Happy Friday, everybody. Rengar hops in. Starboy says Max is red. That's weird. Maybe your connection's bad today, Starboy. Who knows? It's Burblen. Not seen StarCraft 1 content in so long, nor thought about it. Oh, you're also a subscriber. How long have you been subscribed, Burblen? I mean, the channel's been around for about 11, 12 years now, so you definitely could have been like, yeah, StarCraft, and then just forgot about it for a decade, and I'm still here. Entirely possible. And we're off. Savior Sword, Gallons, RJB, and Max Power on a Friday. That's right. Classic Bacon is here. Let's go, 4 Prime. How was your week, 4 Prime? You driving? Middle kid's driving well. I took him on a 65-mile-an-hour highway yesterday. He did extremely well. Starboy might be dead here. Maybe we're okay. But also, we're not going into the games, so that doesn't seem positive. Check out the merch. Got a Steve the SCV shirt on today. You can get one too. There's a lot of good stuff out there. All those logos are available in shirt and hoodie format. We got stickers. We've got hats. We got mugs. We got all sorts of great stuff at falconpaladin.store. Support Falcon directly by buying merch at falconpaladin.store. Also, this is not happening, is it? Sure, Doc Bravo, absolutely. I've been following the Mammoth. I know what they're doing. I could totally tell you what the series is at right now. Alright, I think Starboy's connection is borked. For some reason, it's not usually bad, but sometimes bad for everyone. Game wasn't loading, RJB. Everyone but me made it in. Wait, what? Weird. I was on the intro screen. Huh. Let's try it again. I didn't pick. No, you didn't. You were random. Okay, so that one wasn't laggy. Let's actually get in here and see what we get. Clicked start. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, good. We fixed it. I don't know what the problem was. Top left, it is RJB Get Thragged from the hit TV show Invincible. I'm not watching it. Top right is Savior Sword. Bottom right is Gallons. Wait. Bottom right is Max. Bottom left is Gallons. We got gray and black here. Okay. Wow. I don't know why that was so jank, but sometimes playing a 26-year-old game gives you a little bit of jank. I think that's how that works. RJB is blue.
Is definitely stream sniping in this game.
He certainly is. We're seeing a little bit of lag. I don't think it's game breaky though. I think we're okay. Yeah, 4 Prime. That's RJB's name. Get Thragged. All right, so this is Bacon, right? Bring a worker to the middle, pick up the flag, take it home, get a point, get 7 points, and win. Who's going to go? I mean, we know what Savior Sword's going to do, right? Going to be a Nexus first, going to be a gate, going to be here when the flag spawns with a Zealot and a Probe. It's a safe, economical, can get an early capture build, which he rode to victory last time we played this yesterday. Early gas here from RJB with the racks at the front, so not expanding. What is Jared doing? Jared is subjecting us to things. Max has got some gas and one basing at 2. Gallons is expanding. Is that a Nexus first? Yeah. Nexus first from him too, and a gate. So same build here, just a different location on his gateway. 245 left until the flag spawns. No, I hear you, Starboy, but there have been times I've lagged, and I'm on wired internet, and I'm at 1 gig, and everything should be fine, but there have been rare instances where I'm the person who's lagging despite my setup seeming to be rock solid. It's just, people have said it's your connection from you to another person in the lobby, not necessarily to BattleNet. Can the Hawks pull off the upset? Yes. I'm sorry the Raptors are looking bad, but they did win. They're not going to get swept, Nico. A gentleman's sweep. Yeah. Hmm. Mm. 28 seconds left. A little bit of marine pressure. Ooh, vulture pressure by RJB on Savior Sword. Saw that coming.
Jared Pony donated $30. Clop, 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 KO was good. Still editing COD 2003, but these hooves make it impossible. But any who hears 30 bits
Thanks for the $30 tip, Jared. Much appreciated. At PayPal at falconpaladin@gmail.com. We're also at Venmo if you're a Venmo user at falconpaladin. Pretty easy to find it that way too. I don't know that Brian knows how to say nay very well. Just kind of said nee. So he's dealing with the pressure from RJB quite nicely. Somebody holding on to the flag. Yes, someone's holding on to the flag. RJB accidentally lifted his command center? That's weird. Savior Sword's here, but a bigger army. Oh, that was a capture and a... Wait, what? How did that wait, what happened? Savior Sword had the flag, and then he dropped it? I don't know what happened there. He had it, and then all of a sudden Max's probe had it. And the probe was still going. How did it... That was weird. How did it drop? That was crazy. Anyway, Savior Sword is going to get a second capture. Playing it pretty well. RJB is here for some more pressure. I don't know that one tank's enough to stop Savior Sword from crushing this. Yeah, step in, snipe the tank. Easy. RJB is going to fall back. Flag's in the middle. Max is not looking at it. Gallons isn't looking at it. Savior Sword in his own little war against RJB as per usual. I know, right, Big Wan? That would be nuts. That's what I kind of thought happened, was that he, like, walked up and took it from Savior Sword's probe, but, oh, look who's not playing the objective. Savior Sword's not playing the objective, Wander. Look. Oh, my gosh. Is he going to lose his natural base? Meanwhile, Max is playing the objective. Good job, Max. RJB is memeing. He just made a Wraith. Yeah, RJB is in a lot of trouble. Totally fine. Dark Archon up. For some reason from Gallons. What is he doing? Max is holding on to the flag. Savior Sword is here while simultaneously trying to kill RJB. Again, the natural base is a ghost town. RJB on one base is not going to do a lot. He is trying to vulture harass back here. And by that I mean he has 3 kills, 7 kills, 8 kills on these vultures. Pretty good. How's it going, Happy? Ah, Max shows up just in time to snipe the probe. Snipe the probe, snipe the shuttle. Max! Oh, gosh. Max is just A-moving. He could have sniped that shuttle, but he kind of wasn't targeting at all, which is fine. Spider-Man, there's a vulture back here still. He's got 2 kills. No mining from Savior Sword at his main base at all. Who's going to get a third base first today? I think probably Gallons. This vulture is still here. Not sure why Savior Sword is not paying attention to this vulture, but he certainly isn't. I think he's holding onto the flag in this shuttle. I mean, look, Happy, I thought it was a meme at this point. Do you really want to do Metal Slug? Because I feel like eventually it just turned into just you like bothering me about it. And like using Falcon chips on something that I don't do. I thought it was a whole bit we were doing. But if you actually want Metal Slug, we can do Metal Slug. This RJB versus Savior Sword battle is pretty excellent. I don't know why Savior Sword's not paying attention to this corner of the map. He's at 52 supply. RJB has reestablished his natural. He's repairing it. Max is holding middle. And is getting his 4th capture of the day. There you go. Gallons gets a third base. I said it would be Gallons first to get a third base, and I was right about that. But Max is winning this. Happy wants another map. Okay, what's this other map, Happy? Gallons decides to not play the objective either. I think Max is just going to win this thing in about the next 3 minutes. Do I have this map already, Happy, or do I need to grab it from Discord or something? Oh, he mind controlled and recalled. Nice. Mind controlled and recalled a SCV. Or tried to, anyway. I'm having a good time, Savior Sword. Yeah. I mean, Max is just going to win this thing in Soon Town, but Gallon's just mind controlled an SCV. That was exciting. It's probably in this shuttle. I thought I recalled an SCV out of there. I think he thought he did too. Yeah, there it is. Going to race, or at least trying to, but I like there's a Nexus up here. You can, Critter. Absolutely. You want to go to polls it and vote Max? You can make a poll of your own saying, hey, who's the best bacon player? You can put Max on there and vote for Max. Absolutely. So, Savior Sword, hang on. Savior Sword said the other day, he said, if the flag holder dies in a transport, the flag will transport to the last valid ground area where it was. So, if the flag is here, and your probe is holding it, and then you pick it up with a shuttle, and the shuttle goes over here, and then it dies, the flag goes back to this spot. It's weird stuff, man. What's up, lover not a fighter? Max is laughing at Gallons. That's fun. One more steal away. Max wins. And there it is. Max gets the victory. Huzzah. Gallons was trying to two-race. Savior Sword and RJB were punching each other in the face, and that left Max alone to do whatever he wants. Ah, good job, Max. Max is a happy camper. He's happy. Savior Sword's not happy. RJB had some words, but I don't know what they were. All right, let's get a Big Game Hunters. Critter's here. Critter likes Big Game Hunters. Critter has a busy life. He can't be here for every stream. But when he is here, we try to give the man what he wants. Sometimes. Not all the time. Only on special days. I mean, we got a mind-controlled SCV out of a bacon game, Critter. It can't be that least interesting. Can't be that less interesting, disinteresting, that disinteresting. Yeah. Big Wan, Rengar, Galons. The map is called APM Pain. Savior decided he had beef and attacked me. I think you started it, RJB. Critters in. RJB's in here. Get thragged on. No, I know, RJB. I saw. But, I mean, you fired the first shot. You attacked him first. That's all I'm saying. 4 primes here, too. Oh, we need one more person to fill this out. Savior Sword got a game crash. Savior Sword is reloading. And there he is. Okay, so Big One, Rengar, Critter, Wander. RJB, Gallons, 4 prime Savior Sword. That's fun. That's a fun little 4v4 group here. Okay, awesome. Let's go. What's up, Ansem? Happy Friday. Welcome to the StarCraft. I got a big game Hunters coming up. That's a lot of fun. Who's alone? What? Random spawn. Everybody's got a... Okay, this is exactly like RJB use map settings spawn. That's crazy that happened. Top right, Critter. Right side, Rengar. Bottom right is Big Wan, and then Wanders at the 6 o'clock. They all are right next to each other. This is crazy. I did top versus bottom. This should not happen this way. Bottom left, we've got RJB, 4 prime, Savior Sword, and then Gallons. Hey, what's up, Ahmed? How's it going, dude? Hello. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. We got a big game Hunters here. All right, stepping away 1 second. Be right back. All right. BGH shenaniganery is happening here. RJB says Scout 6. Do we have any friends? Yeah, a little bit of pressure here from Wander. But 4 Prime's got a bunker up. He's okay. Savior Sword sent a Zealot out too. Not doing much with that one. There's a Cannon Protect? Cannon Rush, rather, from Wander here on RJB. At least trying to keep him contained for now. Sounds good, Jared. Bunker busted. Hang on a second. Warframe getting hit by Zealot. Zealot's coming in to save him here too. They are in the form of Big Wan. Big Wan got his Zealots up. The bunker is here. Good inside the bunker, guys. Yes. Okay, good. 2 guys inside the bunker should be good. Savior Sword's coming in to assist him as well. You said you clopped away, Jared. Camera is back. All right. So everybody's good there. RJB getting cannoned, 4 Prime getting Zealot pressured, but his teammates helped him, and that's what matters here in team games. Rengear's got some Lings up here, messing with Gallons, but he's got Zealots. He'll be fine. He's got 2 Gate. He's got a Cyber Core. And Joy's here. What's up, Joy? Resubbing at tier 1 for 23 months. That is very close to being 2 years of support.
Happy Friday, Falcon.
Happy Friday to you. Thanks for the tier 1 resub. Much appreciated. We got a Big Game Hunters here, which is always very interesting. Did I have a Friday cookie yet? Yes. But I think we have more peanut butter cookies if you want to redeem a cookie. Unless you already did and I missed it, Ansem, in which case I'm sorry. That's true. It is Saturday for Joy. I forget. Happy weekend. Thanks again for the resub. Good to see you. This is a lot of Zealots up on Gallons all of a sudden. Lings are here too. Ooh, Gallons getting run over again. Gallons has been getting run over a lot. In fastest map and now in Big Game Hunters, just getting absolutely targeted and murdered by more than 1 player at a time. Wander's here, Rengear's here. Early pressure taking him out of it. Savior Sword coming to try to assist, but 4 Prime also trying to assist. Probes evacuating. Nexus is gone. Gallons has enough money for a new Nexus. Nice, Ansem. We'll get a cookie after this game. Or, you know, right now. We'll do chair stream. He's alive. Ooh, DTs are out from Savior Sword. That's big. Did they clear this out? No. Gallons are just losing it entirely to Critter Zealots. Well, Critter and Wander are here. Got my peanut butter cookie. Oh. All right. Gallon's rebuilding in Savior Sword's base, but I think if they, I don't know, they set up a little position here, they could cover both this and this. But the pressure's been pretty real. Looks like Big Wan's here with Wander to try to take down RJB's second base on Big Game Hunters. Yeah. Also, Rengar here with some Lings while we're at it. Any tanks back there? No. Again, no tanks. For RJB, he's kind of getting wrecked right now. Trying to go Goliaths. Also, he's got a drop coming up the left side. Critter's coming in to try to assist as well. Get thragged on who is RJB. Sets the network for high latency. And is thinking about dropping somewhere at the same time. He's like, you guys need to counter. Counter on 6. Where's dropship gonna drop? That is the question. Four Prime does come in here on top of Wander with a bunch of Marines. Couple siege tanks dropping in from RJB2 to support those guys. Good teamwork there, but man, RJB is in a lot of trouble. It's like you got to protect the tanks. Rengar's got a couple Valkyries, or rather, a couple Mutalisks out, but then who's... I think those are RJB's Valkyries. Ow. Wander's like, I'm kind of getting wrecked here. These siege tanks are crushing me. 3 kills and 8 kills. The Marines of 4 Prime causing some problems too on the counterattack. Does anybody come save him is the question. Rengar's sending. Nah! RJB being very critical of his own team, tragically and always. I thought I heard a DT, but I think that was one of his. RJB says, we're dead. These critters DTs? Huh. I don't know why Wander's hiding an observatory inside Critter's base, but that's weird. Coming down to try to finish off a Wander. These cannons coming up would be nice, but I'm not sure they're here yet. I mean, he's alive. Those cannons are going to help him stay alive for now. Rengar here to make sure that RJB is largely dead. I mean, Gallons is dead and RJB is dead. Whew. Yeah, in a 4v4, losing 2 people is going to be tough. So RJB taps out. Can't handle the Lings or the DTs with his Valkyries or Goliaths. Now the question is, can Savior Sword and 4 Prime hang on here? Big Wan's fighting. Man, these Marines, if there was any Psystorm out, these guys would be in trouble. But he's got the Firebat Marine stuff here too, which is pretty good against Zealot and Dragoon, but it's a lot of Zealots and Dragoons. And there's Mutalisks, so it's the right composition, but just not the right number of the units. If he had, 150 supply of Marines and Firebats and Medics there, this would have handled it. But he did not have enough, simply, and now he is, in fact, getting overrun. So 4 Prime, going to call the GG. And that's it. Team Red gets the win. Critter, Rengar, Big Wan, and Wander. Pretty good teamwork there. Taking Gallons out first. Really nicely done. Excellent, excellent win there for Team Red. And that's a victory. All right, what is this map? Change the name to SCV Panic, but the real translated name of this map is Hand Speed Tester version A5. Let's see what it is. What's up, Zico? Happy Friday to all. Hey, Critter, no problem. GG, man. Played well. As usual. Gonna have to have Happy explain this one because it looks all the Korean. Yeah, it's a new map. You guys got to download it, which is always very annoying. Hey, hamster. Happy sharing the dumb maps I show him. Is he not supposed to, hamster? That's supposed to be secret confidential information? It says all units are built instantly. Says 4 Prime. You must kill the units in your block. It's versus AI. So it's more of a micro challenge against the computer than a versus thing here, if anybody else wants to join in. Bazump's here. Albrand's going to be happy about that. Tony Montana. Start with the CC. You got to clear your zone. All structures and units build instantly. Buildings have 1/3 hit points, says Hamster. Albrand would like to hear the sound of Bazump winning. Okay, let's give it a try. I think we've been explained to on the stream and in the lobby here. Spam SCVs and repair is another tip. Ah! A little bit of lag here from Bazump, but I think we're okay. Big Wan has to choose where to go. I assume these all mean something, but maybe not. Oh, something exploded over here. Is it time? Hey, no, we've got about another hour of games today, Ahmed. Honestly, we'd probably do this and then a free-for-all. Do you want to join the free-for-all? The mission objectives are in Korean. They certainly are. Okay. So basically you have a command center. You can build SCVs immediately. You need to be repairing. Yep, just keep building SCVs. And then kill the cannons with the infinite spawning SCVs. Handle the Marines first. Make sure your command center is repaired. So this is round 1. All right, sounds good, Ahmed. We'll get you in there. You still going to be barcode? Ooh, yeah, and then you can build a barracks, too, if you want to help killing these cannons. 4 Prime's like, you should probably... Aw. Did 4 Prime die? I got a bear. What did the bear do? The bear is named Clear. Is it everybody dead? Oh, it's a clear bear. If you cleared the level, you get a bear. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, that's kind of fun. Only gets more difficult from here. Okay, so it's Reavers and Lings, and again, you start off with SCVs that can build things instantly. What's Bazump doing? Bazump either cleared or died. One of the two. I think Rengar just got killed. SCV's doing a hug of life on these Reavers. Again, you just gotta spam the SCV button and the SCVs can handle anything at this point. Clear bear. And yeah, we're fine here too. 4 Prime has enough SCVs. The Reaver's gonna have 4,000 kills, but it doesn't matter. It's got 41 kills. It's got 45 kills. Savior Sword, keep making SCVs. Oh my gosh. 53 kill Reaver. Come on, Savior Sword. You can do it. Ugh. Oh my gosh, 70 kill. These are Warbringer Reavers because all they're fighting are SCVs. I'm sending you my bear, Sizwander. They got one. Second one. 58. 62 kills. Marines are here, and bam, he cleared it. Woo! That was close. There are limited minerals. Oh no, you can't just make SCVs forever is what you're saying. Siege tanks and zealots this time. How we doing, Bazump? We got to keep an eye on him for Allbrand. Oh, he lost his command center to siege tanks immediately. And is definitely dead. All right, so Bazump's out of it. Gallon said he also died. Is anybody doing well on this one? This seems really tough. Bigwan's sort of getting Marines out. Infinite Marines out. Might be able to do this thing. How many lives do you have is a good question. There's not really a countdown at all. I think he's got it. It's infinite. Infinite lives as long as one person lives. So if everybody fails, it's over. That's what's going on here. Okay. All right. I hear it. Because Zawana means family. So it's DTs and lurkers? Just keep making SCVs and it'll be okay. He's trying to make racks. But, oh, got an engineering bay up. Okay. Turret up. Detection purposes. And then Marines. Oh, God. They gave spawning in a line and dying terribly. That's a 27 kill lurker, sir. 28 kill lurker, sir. Build multiple barracks in multiple locations? I don't know, man. Bazump doesn't have anything but SCVs, but SCVs is all you need. He still has a DT wandering around, murdering all of his workers. I don't know if he's going to do this, sir. I like how everyone is still alive but hasn't won yet. Like, everyone's alive, but nobody's cleared this yet because, holy smokes. Did Wander do it? Wander did it. He got the clear bear. Got the bear. Bosoms like, as long as one person won, we can all lose, right? And I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, as long as one person wins, everybody else can lose it. No problem. No questions asked. You can just drop it. Be done with it forever. Okay, so we're through. Man, this round was invisible stuff. Next round's going to be like battle cruiser siege tank or something insane. Oh, carrier muter reaver zealot. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, I could see that. Dude, this sucks. So you're going to want to try to get out a barracks. Can you get a factory out is the question. Bazump, how you doing, man? All brands rooting for you. Gallon's got a bunch of Marines out as long as that barracks stays alive. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's attacking. No, that Reaver shot was huge. Wander got a bear. Nice job, Wander. Marines are dying, but carrier down. And that's a win. Nicely done, Gallons. Bazump doing it. Bazump's kind of doing it. He's got the racks. That's key here. Gallon says PvT is broken if Marines can take down carriers. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Nice. Bazump gets the win. Gets the win. This one was the easiest, says Bazump. That's because carriers by themselves are bad. One carrier, not scary. Two carriers, not scary. 6 carriers, 8 carriers, that's when it starts getting scary. Allbrand says, we did it. We did. Okay, what do we got next? I want to say BCs. Maybe Guardians. Oh, Cannon Siege Tank Zealot. Spam it, spam it, spam it, folks. Wander's been clearing really well today. Let's see if he clears this one next. There is a hero. Oh, it's a hero tank. I don't know. I just kind of feel like the goal here is to spam SCVs. It's hard to lose as long as you're constantly spamming SCVs effectively. I mean, the one where there's carriers can't do anything in that situation, but otherwise, You do have to repair, I know, but that's what the SCVs are for. I'm just saying, if you have 1,000,000 SCVs, you can stay alive. They have to do stuff. How many attacks from a regular SCV does it take to kill an Edmund Duke 3 armor siege tank with 400 hit points? It's a lot. It's a lot of attacks. Gallons gets a bear. 400,000 attacks later, tank down. Yeah, Wander's 34 score. Second place is 4 Prime. Third place is Big Wan. Four Prime. I think he just let that one go. Okay, next round. Too many bear. Is it too many bear? I don't think it's too many bear. Hey, it's the Guardians. I thought they were coming last round, but they came this round. So it's Guardian, Reaver. Any heroes involved here? No. Just regular Guardians and Lurkers. This is a tough one, man. I don't like this at all. Reaver, Guardian, Dragoon, Vulture, Lurker. Did I say Lurker already? I should say it again because holy what? Yeah, that's a loss. How's Bazomp doing? Bazomp is alive. I think he's killed the Zealots and the Vultures, but he's got to deal with the Dragoon and the Reaver and then the Guardians. He needs to build an engineering bay at some point. Because these Guardians are not out of the range of missile turret shots. They are short-range Guardians, which is the worst kind of Guardian that there is. I don't know what Bazump's trying to do. I think he's just trying to kill the Reaver. The Lurkers are ruining him before he can really get any hits off on this thing. I mean, the Reaver's doing its job too, in all fairness. Reaver very good against SCV historically. Oh, that's a big hit. How many kills does this Reaver have? 400,000. 65. 65. $73. I'm not sure Bazump. Okay. He doesn't have any detection. 40 kill Lurker, 78 kill Lurker, 45 kill Guardian, 44 kill Guardian, 104 kill Reaver. I think he's trying to deal with the Reaver, but like, I don't know, the Reaver's the main problem here. 122 kill Warbringer finally goes down. The Lurkers are still as big a problem as they've been this entire round. Bazump is not building detection. Why does he think that the Guardians are the problem here? Okay, well, bunker good. Still no detection for the Lurkers, though. 124 kill Lurker. 124! That's the most kills I've ever seen on a Lurker in my entire life. 127. $132, $133. Bazump, once again, not prioritizing Lurkers at all. He has gone after every single thing except for the Lurkers today. 4 Prime says, I don't know anyone who can do the next one. Oh boy, let's see. Let's see if they can do the next one. Yeah, APMs right now, 230, 230, 250. 200. What is the Academy for? Is he trying to get calm sats? Bazump, what are we doing? Big One says, wait, we can upgrade? We just build an engineering, like, try to build an engineering bay? Finally. All right. Bazump pulled it out. And by pulled it out, I mean, there we go. I mean, I don't think he did, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this is the top one. This is the Life Eater. This is the one that everybody struggles with. Savior Source says you need to lift. Well, dead. Somebody didn't listen about lifting, and they're dead. Dead. Are these hero fire bats? No, there's regular fire bats. Are the siege tank hero? Yes. Ah, okay. Savior Sword getting murked. He's making SCVs as fast as he can, Captain. But they're dying immediately to the fire bats. And, you know, the heroic Hydralisk that does 60 damage per shot, that has 80 kills. It's not even the fire bats that are really doing the work here. It's the siege tank and the Hydra, man. That is definitely a hero Hydralisk. You can't even fit a BarrackS down there because of the creep. Holy smokes. Big Wan, I think he's our final hope. He's our last hope. And it's got a look at how fast it's attacking too. $221 kill Hydralisk. It's got stim. Okay, that's hilarious. And 2 armor. And does 60 damage per shot. That Hydra kind of wins alone. But he killed the fire bats, and they changed the damage type. Dude, that's insane. I cannot believe they changed the damage type on that Hydralisk too. If he can kill one of these Sunkens, he can build a BarrackS. But the Hydra has 222 hit points and hits like a truck and has the max out 255 kill count because that's as high as the number of kills you can get in StarCraft. Because that's the limit of the integer that they use to track kills is 255. So it's beyond that now. Look at him go. Jared is rooting hard for Big Wan. Everybody is rooting hard for Big Wan. He can make BarrackS now. Why could he make BarrackS now but not earlier? Maybe because the Hydra was in the way? Wow, Big Wan did it. No, did he lose? Did he lose because he lost his command center and he wasn't repairing? Does the last player not get a bear? Oh, we did it. Okay. What? The laser beams, Batman. It's an ion cannon. That shoots Yamatos. These Goliath hero Goliaths? No. Are these Lings hero Lings? Yes. Yes, they are. 15 damage per attack. 1 carapace. They have stim? They've got energy. It looks like they have stim. It's absolutely crazy. This is such a fun idea. Zap, 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 zap. Why do the Lynx have... Oh, are they... Oh, is that shields? Oh, that's weird. It doesn't keep track of the kills for the laser, but... it's racking them up. Oh, and there's a lurker in here, too. I didn't even realize that. 4 Prime get it? I think 4 Prime got it. Rengar is working on it. Did Bazump get it? This was easier than the last one. Yeah, right? They can run past the lurker. Yeah, got him. That was a lot easier than the last one, huh? This is definitely APM intensive, though. Carrier, siege tank, ghost. These look like regular ghosts to me. Oh. Is everybody dead? Everyone's dead except for Gallons and Big Wan all of a sudden. Couldn't click the CC. What do you mean you couldn't click the CC? Dev, TGIF, man. TGIF. Big Wan, save us again. And the ghosts are cloaked too. I'm gonna stream, Ansem. What are you gonna do this weekend? Weekends are for work, man. It is, Dev. Ghosts are going down. I think Big Wan's got this. Okay, that's it. Just gotta make a couple turrets, maybe make some marines. Mass turrets are gonna handle this. There you go. Turret, 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 turret. Big Wan, the goat. Bazump says there should be Archons soon. It says Archon, says Bazump somewhere. All right, Bazump, what do we got? Giving them some time to calm down a little bit. Take some breaths. This is a new map from Happy Dev. It's APM challenge. Oh, they're down here now. Reaver Ultralisk Lurker Muta DT Marine. Oh, it's a Hero Marine too. Regular old Ultralisk though, that's nice. You get 2 SCVs. I mean, 2 command centers to have to defend or work with, I suppose. It's hard. It's definitely difficult. So everything builds instantly. Everything produces instantly too. And everything is cheaper. So the base concept is build 1 million SCVs. And then if you have some APM left over, you can build something like a barracks or an engineering bay. Get some turrets out. I don't think I've seen anyone get into factory yet. It seems a little bit too hard. Happy says get upgrades. Also that. So build an engineering bay and make upgrades. Make some Marines that have upgrades. You're going to do a little bit easier here. Have it a little bit more simple, perhaps. This Ultralisk has, 30 kills, but got killed by SCVs. That's embarrassing. The mutas are just getting free reign up here, man. They're baseline mutas. They're not heroes or anything, but they're doing great. Reaver, 56, 91 kills on the Reaver in the top right here. Wander's coaching. Okay, he's got an engineering bay up. Get upgrades. Are upgrades immediate? Looks like they maybe are. He's got +1. Dude, big win. Oh, monster. You're not spamming upgrades. How do you only have 1-0? They're asking. Do they carry over? Happy's not sure if they carry over. Ooh, he got... Oh my gosh, he got a factory up. We have not seen a factory at all today. Don't finish everything. Get all the upgrades. Need a science vessel for level 2 upgrades. Well, then make a science vessel. I mean, make a science facility. Yeah, factory definitely needs gas. Yes. And he's doing it. He's got an armory. He's got a science facility. His Marines have 3-3. Can you get past 3-3? No! Max upgrade is only 3, not 255. This is a APM challenge or whatever it's called, and some new map from Happy. So you get 3-3 upgrades. Do they carry over? Let's find out on this next level. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, folks. It's classic Happy, though. Oh, right. We're still over here. So this is Metal Slugs. It's a wonder. We finally did it. We got Metal Slug. Good grief. Bazump just getting his butt handed to him. 200 kill Reaver over here. 200. Starboy. Rengar fighting against the final boss, a 159 kill Reaver with 5 hit points. Hey, nice job, Rengar. Okay, now I want to see if Big Wan's upgrades transfer across the board here. They carry, says Rengar. Is that what he means? I mean, do the SCVs have the SCVs have armor? That's huge here with the battle cruisers, with the tanks. Against the fire bats, that armor is so massive. Yeah, look at that. Compared to what we're seeing over here from somebody that doesn't have those upgrades, Big Wan is doing just fine. Yeah, he's going to clear out the ground stuff and then just build a few turrets and you're good to go. That's it. That's all you got to do. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I mean, these are hero tanks. It's going to take a bit more time, but he's got them. He's got them. He's going Goliaths instead of turrets, but okay, fair enough. Ah, he's got it, Dev. He's got it. Goliaths with Charon boost, with 3/3 upgrades, too. That's huge, because these battle cruisers don't have upgrades. They're not heroes, either. Nice. So nice. Wander got upgrades on this level, too. Nice job, Wander. Excellent. Savior Sword trying to make this happen. I don't think they have Yamato. Mass turret, go. I mean, there's a tank there, but still. Then mass turret, go. Next round. This is lasting a while. Is that it? No. Ah! Hero Kerrigan! Ah! 300 damage Kerrigan! Where are these broodlings coming from? Where did Kerrigan go? What is happening? These are regular Ultralisks, so they kind of suck, but everything else is very scary here. Did a lurker just spawn in? It's a boss round. Is Kerrigan gone? Or did they kill her? No. Wait, she spawns... Okay, so she spawns broodlings. Just like because? Or does the stuff she killed turn into broodlings? I like these tanks out of Big Wan. Holy cow. Kerrigan spawns in their units. Like the broodlings, she just makes them. What's up, Sun Tzu Lander? It sure is. What's the goal, says RJB? Yes. Everything spawns immediately. Everything builds immediately. So you want to make a ton of SCVs, repair your command centers, try to get a BarrackS up if you can. But I think Big Wan might actually get run over here. This is nuts. I don't know if he can do it, man. This is a boss level. Yeah, Kerrigan spawns in more ultras, more lurkers, more lings. If you can't kill Kerrigan, you just get overrun. There's nothing you can do about it. And that's a GG. Holy smokes. Almost had it. He's still fighting. He's still fighting. And that's it. Wow. Good game. Really good one for the first attempt at it. Good job by Big Wan, especially holding it down for everybody else. All right.
There's no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered.
That is correct. No shame in defeat, as long as the spirit is unconquered. Let's do a free-for-all. We're going to go Microtwist today on the free-for-all. A little bit low on time, thanks to that taking about 40 minutes instead of the 10 I thought it would. So let's do free-for-all Microtwist. Extended unit limits. Not that like we're going to get there, though. And Jared's going to enjoy the Microtwist, which is good, because his support is the reason we have a free-for-all today. Thanks to Joy, thanks to Jared, thanks to Dahami for supporting the channel, but the big $30 support did come in from our guy, Jared, creator of YouTube content. Check it out. He's got Warcraft 3 out there. He's working on Call of Duty stuff too, which is interesting. Not the Spiral, says Jared. Not the Spiral. 4 Prime Savior, Wander, Bazump, Max Happy, Gallons. I imagine there's one more person who wants to play Microtwist here. Oh, one's out, two's editing now. I'll have to check that out. Haven't had time, Jared, no. But I'll try to watch it tonight. Max and Bazump are red. Bazump left, rejoined. You can definitely get a CPU in here if nobody's trying to join. Anybody in chat trying to get in here, or are we good? Happy says, I'm surprised Firebat Hydra didn't kill everyone. SS1 Mega's in. Okay, nobody is saying they're trying to get in, so we'll add a Protoss computer. That looks like Critter. Critter's not in this. CPU. CPU. Max is cheering for the CPU. Awesome, let's go. This is Microtwist. It's a bad map for free-for-alls, but we have a whole list of maps that are bad for free-for-alls for the players. More entertaining for us that way. Okay, I think we got it. We got it. Top left on the outside of the spiral. It's 4 prime. Good spawn locations on the outside for obvious reasons. Gallons is there too. SS1 Mega's on the outside. The computer player's on the outside. And then we have Max also on the outside. Towards the inside, however, then we have Savior Sword. We also have Wander up here. And then in the middle, which is the worst place to spawn in, it's Bazump. Savior Sword's trying to worker rush or something. Savior's dead. Lost a probe. Critter is smart. Critter knows about this one being more fun to watch than to play. Savior Sword is still trying to get a drone kill here against Bazump, but I'm not sure he's gotten one. Sunkening across the mineral wall is a good way to kill people. Cannons can do the same thing. Getting a siege tank up can really ruin somebody across the way too, so we're going to see somebody die to that early here. Allbrand says, we want the music up. I mean, I can do that. How about that? See, look, Sunken versus Sunken. You made a Sunken first, says Wander. Rengar wants a fastest race war. Did you when? Oh, an hour ago. Yeah, tomorrow? We got a stream tomorrow, Rengar. SS1 Mega did the classic Ling Rush against the CPU. Taking out one of his enemies very quickly. Nicely done, SS1 Mega. That's got to feel pretty good. That's dumb, Jared. Okay. Yeah, Rengar, remind me. Remind me on Wednesday or Thursday. I guess Thursday or Friday. And we'll do it for you, definitely. Absolutely, Rengar. Savior Sword's out of it. Ling pressuring up the left side on Max. There's a bunker. He's trying to repair it, and he does. So he does stay alive here. So Savior Sword's out of it. Computer Protoss is out of it. Wander's still alive. 4 Prime's still alive, but not happy about things. Gallon just kind of leaving everybody else alone. Thank you, Dev. This is pretty chill, I gotta say. Usually, I'd say at least 3 people are dead by now, but the computer doesn't really count, I guess. That's kind of the problem, is computer is dead. That creates a bunch of peace down this way, right? Between SS1 Omega and Max that is so far away from each other, relatively speaking. They don't necessarily feel any pressure, even though it's there. If there was somebody here who was alive and who was a player, there would be a lot of pressure. For sure. No, you're not wrong, Jared. I mean, Japan thought they could cripple the U.S. Navy and just kind of keep them from even being able to join the war by attacking and taking out Pearl Harbor. But unfortunately for them, a lot of the U.S. Navy was not at Pearl Harbor at the time. And the damage they did wasn't as much as they thought it was. So a couple things conspired against that plan from working. And yes, it is the reason that America actually involved itself in World War II. So, I mean, it backfired as much as any attack has ever backfired in the history of warfare. But I mean, the plan was sound, right? If the majority of the US Navy was at Pearl Harbor, and if they could just kill it all in a sneak attack, then the U.S. would have been knocked out of the war for a very long time. So the plan was fine, but the execution, the intelligence was bad. How's it going, Hamster? No one can answer that question, Organist, but we at the very least would have spent a lot more time out of the war. We'd already spent, what, a decade or more out of the war? We just were not interested in going over there at all. Wander, sunken pressuring here on Bazump. Hamster says tanks and Marines are pretty good on this map, and by golly, we've got tanks over here from from Max rather. SS1 Mega also has tanks that he's kind of ruining 4 Prime's day with, and they're on the outside too. Meanwhile, Wander's trying to ruin Bazump with exactly 2 Mutalisks. But you know what? It can be enough, actually. ZVZ's the one matchup where 2 or 3 Mutalisks showing up is really the end of the world, but there's Spores up now. Muta's coming out from 4 Prime to try to deal with the tanks as well. SS1 Mega is out of it. No, calls? Wait, what? What's the GG? Oh, right. He was over here. God, the gray and the black are really mixing me up in my brain. It really is, Hamster. This is why it's a not good map for Zerg, but most free-for-all maps are really bad for Zerg. It's kind of hard to avoid that concept. And then there were 5. critter. Wander's out here playing his own little baby ZVZ against Bazump with his 4 Mutalisks. Meanwhile, Max is at 75 supply, which is like twice, 3 times as much as anybody else in the game right now. Not quite there. About 2.5 times. Four Prime's out here too with his Mutalisk flock. It's bigger than Wander's. I think Wander just dies if 4 Prime attacks him, but he's so worried about the Terran instead. Four Prime and Wander have a non-aggression pact. Ah, I see. Rengar's like, why are we trying to kill Gallons? He's only at 40 supply. Okay, actually going after Max here with Mutalisks. He doesn't have any Goliaths. He's got a couple Wraiths. He's got a couple turrets. I guess the bunkers are pretty scary too. That's really weird, Jared. Yes. What the heck? I haven't heard of that kind of behavior before on the store. That is funny, though, for them to be like, it should show up yesterday. And you're like, no. Didn't show up yesterday, actually. Max is all down here. Siege tanking across the way onto Savior Sword's final hat. Final one. The Savior Sword's like, I have finally been released from this mortal coil. Max going the Cloaked Wraith 4 Prime build. Wander calls it GG to Max. He's trying to take out 4 Prime. 4 Prime, does he have detection? Yes. He got detection in the form of Soul Overlords, which is not ideal. We can try it again tomorrow, Jared. Yeah, 4 Prime's at 50 supply to Max's 112. 4 Prime trying to clear out some space here. Bazumps out of it, wanders out of it. We have 2 Terrans left, and we have 4 Prime in the top left corner. Goliath upgrades are 1-1. The Muta upgrades are at 1-0. It's coming from Texas. Fair enough. But yeah, Terrans spawning on the outside of this map. Really strong, it turns out. Really, really good. Ah, why is he engaging? Actually, it's sort of working, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Ah, that was trades, man. That was trades. Meanwhile, Gallons is pushing on Max down south. Gallons is at 71 supply. Max is at 99. What's up, J-Talks? Good day. Welcome back to the Microtwist. 4 Prime is at Lair Tech. He has Mutas with 1-1 upgrades. Pretty nice against the Goliaths and against the Wraiths. It's pretty funny, level 80. Wait, you're saying it's shipping to Texas, Jared? No, from Texas. Yeah, from Texas. He's trying to sort of creep push down this way because Max doesn't have any tanks over here. He's got Valkyries and Wraiths. He's going to try to take down, there you go, these missile turrets. His Wraiths have no upgrades because Max is kind of upgrade challenged a lot of the time. Okay, so Gallon's finishing off 4 Prime, turns this into a 1v1. There you go. Max out some tanks now. Gallon's at 60 supply. Still fighting against 4 Prime. Even though he's got tanks ruining his production capabilities down here. Johnny Zale, what's up, man? Had a pretty good week. Things are good. I think we're just watching Max win this thing in about 20 minutes. But yeah, Gallon's trying to fight against both 4 Prime and Max is just killing him. We can see it here. 4 Prime gotta get Gudon down. He did get a nice ensnare, which is super thumbs up. Some Sunkens would have been nice, but he doesn't have the money for that. Yeah, 4 Prime's out of it. Like, GG. He's got like 2 guys on minerals. That's not going to happen. Gallon just kind of seems like he's fine with taking 2nd place, which is kind of Max's thing, interestingly enough. Because, yeah, Gallon's is at 29 supply. He has no money. In terms of money, we have no money. Gallons is up here, trying to do what he can do. Expanding across the top side. Not sure where the Goliath is trying to go. He's just kind of derping, I think. Pathing is tough. Once again, Wraith's pretty good in TVT, but not if there's this much anti-air. And that's it. Gallants is out of it. Macro wins, says Max. Max wins the free-for-all. Go figure, man. Ba-boom. All right, good job, Max. Raised the most buildings today. Outspent everybody too. Good macro for sure. And that's it. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. Nicely done, Max. That's a GG. Bovine re-ups his membership for 44 months at the Hydralisk level and resubs at Tier 1 on the Twitch for 34 months. Bovine Slime is our guy, man. That is the double trouble from our dude 4 Prime and Bovine Slime. Wait, what's that notification for? Oh, that's the re-upping of the membership. Nice. Okay, back tomorrow, Saturday stream in the morning if you're in the United States. Be there or be square. 172 there. And then got that one too. Okay, awesome. Appreciate it, Bovine. Appreciate Nemo Noom. Max, have a good night. J-Talks, Johnny, Starboy, Critter, everybody else who was here. See you tomorrow. We'll get a raid going out there on the Twitch side of it. YouTube, we're going to end it up for now. But yeah, thanks for being here. We had some great stuff. We had some good Bisu games. We had Larva versus BarrackS. BarrackS doing some weird stuff, man. But 'tis the nature of the beast. We'll raid I'm Jimriah. He's out there playing the ladder. So again, see you tomorrow for the Saturday stream. Be there or be square. Have a good night.